Assalamualaikum and good morning to examiners. My name is Norfatin Nabila and today I'm going to present my FYP proposal, which is Optimum Request Order. This project is surveyed by Dr. Salmi Baharum. Nowadays, there are small companies that are producing finished good as their business background. These companies need to order raw materials from the warehouse to fulfill the customer's demand. However, the request order for the raw material is done manually, which is by jotting down the items, quantity, and the type of material in a piece of paper. Somehow, this manual technique contributes to some problems. There are three major problems that are stated by the clients, which are manual calculation, poor recording, and obsolete inventory. These small companies still calculate the number of raw materials manually, which can lead to miscalculation. This problem will be a serious issue when the employee that lack of experience is managing this task and they will just estimate the order without proper calculation. It can lead to over-order of raw materials. Then, the remaining raw materials that have been ordered usually are not recorded and lead to incorrect inventory information. Another employee will request order for new raw materials since he does not know the existing of the remaining stock. This will increase the number of raw materials in the inventory. The overorder raw materials will take up the space in the inventory. With proper monitoring and maintenance, the scrap can still be used in manufacturing and save some money. But on the other hand, it will be rusty and can no longer be used and declared as the obsolete inventory by the company. All these problems will lead to wastage issue that can reduce the company's profitability. So, this project is aimed to design an application to manage request order of raw materials in an optimum way to avoid wastage, namely optimum request order, and to develop an application based on the design. This project will be developed as a mobile application that only compatible with Android. It does not support iOS or Linux operating system. This application will use English as the main language. Also, it only allows the registered employee to use this application using internet connection. In order to carry out this project, a few researches that relate to the application has been made. This research includes the mobile application development software, the database software, similar application, and invoice software. Mobile application development software is important in creating and maintaining applications, framework, and other software components. Xamarin, Android Studio, and Flutter are the most common applications that are used nowadays. This application received many positive reviews and feedback from mobile app developers. All these applications support Android platform, but they are using different programming languages. It allows the user to test the application either on mobile devices or its emulator. Android Studio and Flutter are open source, which is free, while Xamarin is partially free. Then, in developing mobile application, database software is vital for the back-end process because database software will manage data efficiently and allows user to perform multiple tasks with ease. SQLite, Realm, and Couchbase-Lite are the databases software that support mobile application. These software are free and can support many programming languages such as Java, JavaScript, and PHP. Furthermore, they can be used in many operating systems such as Android, iOS, and Linux. Also, these database software are lightweight and fast. Also, Macart, Opcart, and Optimum Request Order are the similar application with this project. However, these are web-based applications which is inconvenient for the employee as they need to sit down in a place to use desktop or laptop to access the application. Furthermore, MaxCard and OpCard are not free as users need to pay for the full version. As for the Optimum Request Order, this web-based application is the original version that lack of some features. This project will include new features to increase user satisfaction. Furthermore, this application involved in generating invoice. Research for invoice software has been conducted as invoice will provide details of the order in a single view. PayPal, Wave, and Invoice Ninja are software that can be used to generate invoice. These are among the well-known invoice software nowadays. This software is available on many devices and support varieties of company size. They use English as the main language and offer varieties of features to the user. For the expected result, this application will calculate the optimum number of raw materials that need to be ordered. The number of raw materials then will be sent to purchasing department for further processing. After the request is successfully sent to the purchasing department, employee will receive a notification and an invoice will be generated for their future track and reference. As you can see, context diagram for this application consists of two external entities which are employee and purchasing department that interact with the system. Request order will be made by the employee to the system and the system will send the order details to purchasing department. Then, the system will provide invoice details, inventory details, and notification to the employee. For use case diagram, it consists of one actor, which is employee, and 5 system functionalities. Employee can calculate the number of raw materials and able to track the raw materials in the inventory. Then, employee can send request order. Also, employee can view invoice that has been generated and will receive notification for a successful request order. The table shows Gantt chart for this project. This project was started in March 2020 and will be completed in January 2021. In order to complete this project, there are several phases need to be done, which are planning phase, requirement and analysis phase, design phase, implementation phase, testing phase, and thesis preparation. During these phases, some tasks will be completed. Gantt chart and proposal is completed in planning phase, while software requirement specification will be completed in requirement and analysis phase. Software design documentation will be done in design phase. Also, this application, which is Optimum Request Order, will be completed in implementation phase. Software test documentation and thesis will be finalized in testing phase and thesis preparation phase respectively. So, as the conclusion, Optimum Request Order is an application that can prevent the wastage of raw materials by calculating the optimum number of raw materials that need to be ordered. So, that's all from me. Thank you.